All right, here we go again. Buckle up, rough roads ahead. Just a shame, like how at times, and right, I'm like, right, thanks. Yeah, I probably should have moved. I'd probably have been safer, in a gangster development. Yeah, if they're devils, no doubt. I'm actually the guy you want in your community, so I got no idea what they're doing. I'm the healer. Right. So one of the things to focus on is that we're in the end time. So what does that actually mean? And again, it's a multitude of things. It's variegated. Now it's a weird morning, real morning. Right. Right. There's a whole bunch of things they project from their mind. Right. And I read those and I turn them over to the Lord for judgment. So again, remember to heal the kids. That's coming up. Right. Thanks, sir. Nah, my health didn't have to be this. I'm 10 years, at least 10 years ahead of where my health would have been. Right. And that's even if I caught it like recently, like 5 years ago. Right. I mean, they did it, man. That's why we should be afraid of all of you. Now, Scripture says something a little bit different. One of the things they're trying to focus me on Trump. Right. Now, 333 MFC, I don't know if it's MFC or MEC. Right. But MFC is because there's a little piece of black glasses white and white. Right. But my free cams. So that may be trying to harass people and extort. Again, if somebody goes to my free cams and they have sex with cam girls, that that's a legal thing in most communities, right? It's not something that they should be harassed about unless they did something criminal there, like maybe an underage person. There was only one that I thought may have been underage, and I kind of lingered for a little while, but she's probably at least 18, probably nothing to be done, right? I think it was Colombia. I can't remember. Sorry. They're trying to adulterate sexuality, is what they're doing. They'll tell you it's the opposite. Right? They're actually trying to create sex criminals and people that have adulterated sexuality. At a certain point, I thought it was maybe the liberals, trying to make people sexual, but conservative operators have an interest in doing it also. Right? I wish I was my doctor. One of my doctors is. I just saw her on the side of the road. I guess she's going into work. Looks like she walks to work. Now, she definitely picked up focus when I tried to have that cyst removed. And who knows what they did. They could have hit me with something that made me tighten up. Right. Definitely were in my apartment. Yes, sir. Now, there's a difference when they're present and when they're not present, or when they're powered up, I say. Because they can be present and not powered up. Mm. And in some ways, like Stephen Miller, right, he's receiving the idea to keep going in a certain direction, and he should. But it's wasting the administration's time and creating contrary case law.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Lamar Avenue. At the light, turn left onto Lamar Avenue.
I thought it was, no, something's wrong here. Right.
In a quarter mile, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Knoll Avenue.
Guess I got some sort of run going on here or something. Maybe something else. No, it isn't.
At the light, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Knoll Avenue.
Right. So again, uh, some of the worst corruption. Essentially, they're using fraudulent investigative methods. They meet in their task forces and they spread the names out on who to investigate, and then they give them information like, say he did this, say he did that, right? Or they might say it a certain way so it's not so overt. Right? And then they hire people when they get back to their home communities. They all have, false testimony, false witness, right? Informants that they tell them what to say. Right? They tell them what to tell the community to make it, kind of come back to the law enforcement and make, oh, we just heard something. Right. They try to say no harm done, if the person's innocent, but no, these are nasty devils, crooks beyond anybody's possible imagination. I'm really sorry, Larry. I'm really sorry. Thanks, Larry. Nah, everything that was positive was beat down. Nah, there's no reason to do it. They make up shit. I mean, it's like Like I told you, the seat guy, like they all know that. Like the seat guy goes, oh, "Would you like act like I said something to them?" I didn't say anything. I was looking straight ahead, ignore them. Right? And I moved some magic to move whatever he was doing with his head out of the way. Right. Thanks, Larry. And then thank you, Larry. So it's the same thing. I mean, all I really tried to do, and again, I wish I could have got to it, but by the time I left, it caused the issues, right? So I left. And then they're trying to say I'm not disabled. It's like, you disabled me. Get out of here. Right. Now I was just trying to go to church and get married. That's it. Like remarry. That's it. I don't think I had any plans past that. And maybe, once my oration picked up, I was thinking maybe, I could be a preacher, but I was going to structure my life to be such a thing. We're going to have sex with anybody. I wasn't even going to marry a young girl unless she wanted to get married, but thank you, Larry. But the Lord did tell me to go help. It was a college age girl, and it's like, well, yeah, the Lord does that all the time, believe me. And I'm like, well, I'll go help the family, Lord. Again, my motivation is not to have sex with anyone. I mean, when we're married, yeah. So again, that takes us back to the idea that, you know, we don't know what made people gay. It, these people that I speak about are everywhere. I mean, casting spells and things like that. And it's, people become all sorts of things when spells are cast upon them. Right? So the Lord has to judge that. But if anybody disrupted their ability to be heterosexually married, in wedlock, then, you know, then they have it out. You can't be stronger than something you can't be stronger than. Do you understand that, all of you? Again, the planet has a lot of false stuff to make you believe. Again, we're in the end times. So the witchcraft and the use of the personal will has increased. Correct. They're awakening to Satan. They're not awakening to the real world. Now, awoke is whatever. Right? Thank you, Larry. Not pointing at awoke. Oh, wait a minute. What do I do here? Let me reset her list and see if I can get right. What the hell? Am I being spoofed? What? Thank you, Larry. I went too far. Use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto West 115th Street. At the light, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto West 115th Street. Continue on West 115th Street for 1 mile. My GPS is like spinning all around. I don't even know if this is real. Right. This doesn't look right.